Since we bought this piece of land on the side of a mountain in Panama, this pizza oven build has been our absolute favorite project on our off-grid homestead. I'm not sure if it's because we found a new appreciation for masonry, or if we're finally getting the hang of building stuff after 2 years of making mistake after mistake.
Look at how much the whole greenhouse got moved. I mean, we had all these roof panels tied down and with weight on them, and they got flipped up into the woods.
After mistake.
I made a big boo-boo. We just put this in. The wood stove exhaust needs to go right up there.
But either way, we're loving how this brick pizza oven is turning out, and we are so excited to finally finish it by the end of this video.
It's done, baby! We did it! What's up, you guys? Welcome back to Lola's farm. I feel like I'm squatting very awkwardly.
You are looking very awkwardly right now.
I'm gonna stay here. Today we're getting back to work on the wood oven. We're gonna put the second door on and start doing the exhaust. I'm super excited. We might even make a pizza in this video.
Today?
Tomorrow.
Nice.
And while I start working on this door here, Kaylee's gonna start laying down the insulation that's gonna go on top of this dome. That's gonna really allow this thing to get up to like the 800, 900 degree mark and make delicious pizza. This stuff right here is our insulation. This is called perlite, and you've probably seen this in fertilizer or potting soil. These are the little white balls that you see in your potting soil. The cool thing about perlite is it has an R value of around 2.5 per inch. And perlite doesn't start breaking down until it's above 1,000 degrees Fahrenheit, which this will never ever reach. If you've never seen perlite before, just looks like, almost like broken up styrofoam, but it's actually made from like volcanic ash, I believe. Rather than just mix this with straight Portland cement, for the first layer, for the first inch, I'm gonna mix it with refractory cement. This mixture is almost gonna act as my fire blanket and just give a little bit of protection before the heat starts hitting the concrete. We're doing a mix of 5 parts perlite to 1 part cement. Kaylee's gonna work on that now while I get working on the door.
It's starting to look really nice. It's starting to look even more dome shaped, which is just fantastic.
Like, sculpting stuff is like your dream.
I know, honey. This is gonna be my ceramic making space right here. Once this is all done, honey. You don't know it yet, but this is gonna be my, I'm gonna get a little wheel.
Yeah, and then our whole side of our workshop's just gonna be covered in
No,
clay.
because I'm gonna be a pro at it, so I'm not even gonna make a mess when I do it. What do you think? Let's go for you too. Banana, strawberry, raspberry. And then also...
Oh, boy.
Only for a second. Alright, that's enough.
But honey, she loves it.
That's enough, honey.
My mom bought this lollipop for Sadie, and Kaylee won't let her eat the whole thing because it's not organic. She can only have 1 lick.
Just a quick lick. Her into a sugar addict like you.
It's so cute though. Let her just have it for a little bit. Kaylee's pissing me right now. Honey.
No. Dude, she barely can have any other food.
Look how excited she is about it.
You're turning into a sugar addict like poo-poo.
Like me. That's what I was
like
when I was
you.
doing. My mom used to send me to school with all the candy, and I had so many friends. The perlite with the refractory cement is now all dry. I'm actually kind of surprised that it works so well. So now I've mixed up a batch of the perlite and Portland cement, and that's gonna go right on top. And this one we're gonna put on much thicker. So it's that. Oh, that whole thing just moved. Once we just pretend it didn't happen.
So the second layer is officially done.
Woohoo! Let me give you guys a good look at it while it's
Nice and fresh.
nice and fresh.
We still are probably gonna do another one, I think.
Another one of this.
Another layer. The more that we do, the better, and we still have more I can't, like,
Perlite.
I've been struggling with that name. Is that a weird word?
Perlite.
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 Perlite. Raji!
Come on, bub.
Dude, you know this is gonna be his new spot. 100%.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Where I fit, I sit, human.
So what do you think, honey? Does building this brick pizza oven make you wanna build our house out of brick?
You know I want to build our house out of brick. I know that you don't want to build our house out of brick. But I would build our house out of clay brick in like
Honey,
a heartbeat.
okay. This is probably like a 1/300th of what our house would be.
Yeah, but our house wouldn't be round. Oh, what if we built a round brick house, dude?
Dude, absolutely not. Right, Sade?
What is it?
Not the whole thing.
What does the little princess want? You want a brick house?
Yeah!
You want a brick house?
Brick
Dada.
house.
This is so freaking hard. I just put all the blocks up for the archway, for really some of the last blocks we're laying. Doesn't look good. Should I do it all over again? And then just took it all down because it just looked awful. Because we bumped this out to create a lip that the door can sit on, I'll show you inside. In that lip right there, that's gonna allow the door to sit flush in there and create a seal. Because I did that, this is a lot more difficult. So instead of doing the form, instead of using the archway, I'm doing the harder way, but the only way I know how to do this right now, which is with sticks, just holding it in place. It's gonna be a lot slower, it's gonna be a lot more challenging, but I think that's the only way this is gonna work. Okay, before I was in a really bad mood. This was hard, but now I'm so excited. Now I'm in a really good mood because this is gonna look so good. This is the last step of cutting these blocks, and I'm so sick of cutting these blocks. I'm covered in clay. I can't even hold Sadie throughout the day because it's just like I'm so covered that I don't want her breathing all that stuff in. So I just have to cut a few blocks and this thing's gonna be done. I'm super, super pumped to finally wrap this thing up.
This has been our new thing. She currently has this new arm flailing thing that she does, just figuring out the movement of her arms. Next new thing is she yells right before she's about to fall asleep. So I'm hoping that this is just a temporary thing. I think she's like a little bit fussy, but she's not really crying. She's kind of just using her voice. She's really starting to get pretty drowsy. I bet within the next 5 minutes, she's gonna be completely out. I am loving how this thing is coming out so far. Jordan's just going ahead and getting all the residual little pieces of cement off. The chimney is almost done.
But we ran out.
But we ran out. I think we have one more day of really kind of, yeah, and just finishing the whole concrete of the dome part too. But man, I mean, we've seen a lot of different ways of doing the chimney, but I'm really happy that we went with the typical old Santa Claus chimney right here, because
You might not fit down there, so yeah, I don't know.
yeah, maybe not. But.
I'm so freaking pumped about this. I'm so happy with how it looks. I'm so proud of all the work that all of us have done to make this. I mean, it's been a challenge. It's been really, really hard. It's taken a lot longer than we thought. I'm feeling really, really good right now looking at it at this moment. And I just know that each step that we take going here on out is just gonna make huge, huge improvements. Tomorrow's gonna be all about putting the finishing layer on this, which is gonna make it not look so much like an igloo. But the sun's setting, 6 o'clock. I wanna go play with the puppies, and I just wanna chill for a little bit. These are the faces of two people who didn't sleep at all last night. I'm just trying to let these girls sleep for as much as I possibly can. It's alright, sweetie. Shh, 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 shh. I have to talk a little bit quieter. If Sadie's always moving around and in this carrier, she will sleep for as long as you can physically keep her in here. She loves this, and I'm just gonna kind of keep walking some of the trails behind our land, around our land, just for the next few hours, just so she can really get a good sleep, because I mean, she's just absolutely exhausted. You can just see it all over her face.
Who's that? Who's that? Is that my baby? You are so safe. You are so healthy. Do you want to say maybe you come like later? Or do you want him to come tomorrow maybe?
No, in the afternoon. It's a good flight, dude. I'm on this side. So I just mixed up a quick batch of 3 parts sand to 1 part cement. This is called cement something. Cement finish. And what we're gonna do is put this on the dome now and smooth it out with a sponge.
Jordan's gonna give me the lowdown on how to do this.
I mean, I don't know what I'm doing.
Don't be taking this job away from me, honey. You were gonna do the chimney, I was gonna do the smoothing.
This is all I have. Don't take this
This
away.
is all I have. As you guys know, I have been like so determined on getting my own pottery wheel and doing the damn thing. But I did a lot of extensive research.
And?
I feel like we really should have a kiln. I really, really do. Jordan's convinced that we can use this brick pizza oven as our kiln.
I think we give it a go and then we go from there.
We could give it a go.
Like that, you know? Listen, I just want to celebrate my wood stove. 1 second. It's done, baby. It's done, baby. We did it. No more cutting blocks. I do still have to paint a lot, but check this out. All the bricks are done. Just a lot of cleaning, a lot of painting, but it's near. What is it? Almost 7 o'clock now.
Almost 7.
I'm calling it a day.
It's a night, baby.
Well, I mean, you we just hung out a little bit around the wood-fired oven with everyone and a couple friends and just spent the evening enjoying this weather. It's been so freaking beautiful here. The weather's been amazing. It's been warm, hasn't been windy. These are the days that make it all worth it.
And you know what these days are gonna be calling for soon?
Pizza.
Pizza parties.
Are we gonna make pizza parties in the rain? I feel like I'll have a pizza party. We'll have at least one pizza party in the rain.
We're gonna have at least one pizza party in the rain.
We have a saying here, and if it's you're afraid to do stuff in the rain, then you're never gonna do anything. Because in Panama, we get over 200 inches a year. So that's all we got for you guys on this one. If you want more videos, we post bonus videos up on our Patreon. We try and do it every single week. You can get the link down in the description below if you want some extra videos. That's all we got for you guys.
We love you guys and see you guys on the next one.
See you next time.